So just going to heat up some sesame oil and let that heat up first, and we will throw the cabbage in, slowly cook that, and then we'll start adding our vegetables, and we're going to just semi-cook them. In the meantime, I am just drying the tofu. It's a teriyaki tofu. First time I have ever cooked with tofu, so this will be an interesting experiment.
Might be a good idea to pick up some milk today.
Oh, adding the cabbage and the fennel. Now I've done a chunky chop because after I've done a little bit of a pre-cook, then I will be putting it in a blender and blending it all up. So I have grated the carrot, I have grated the zucchini, and I have grated the sweet potato. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a mix. I'm going to throw the rest of these veggies in, and they should cook down. I know it looks like a lot, but it will cook down. Just going to stir. So I've picked some fresh thyme. I've just pulled that apart a little bit. Some fresh garlic chives from the garden, so I'll just chop those up. And I'm going shortly to add all the different sauces and spices. Okay, I just got some spinach leaves, and all the last little leftover bits that I left behind. So throw all that in, throwing in got the thyme, and I've got the garlic chives. Now I'm going to put, a good heaped teaspoon of ginger. Okay, so I'm just going to be using the minced ginger, maybe a little bit more. And I'm going to use a minced garlic. So again, another good block, because there is a bit here. Good old Hemps Hits. Can't go past the Hemps Hits. This is the original. So I am just going to, haven't opened that up properly. So I'm just going to pour that around. So that's probably a good 2 tablespoons. I've got some garam masala. We just want to have a little bit of oomph in these. So I'd say another tablespoon of garam masala in there. Some smoked paprika. Got some smoked paprika, same thing. A good wallop of that. Now we're going to throw some gluten-free soy sauce in. Good amount. So I'd say maybe about 3 tablespoons of that. And gluten-free hoisin sauce. Same thing, just do a good dollop, a few good dollops of that. Okay, just give it a bit of a stir around. Mix it up. Now I'm just going to put some salt in. Not a lot. Got a bit of rock salt there. Himalayan rock salt. So I'm just going to pop the lid on that. I'm going to let it just stew in its juices for a little while, and we'll come back. Okay, I'm in between. I'm out in the yard and coming in, so hands are washed, just to let you know. I'm actually going to start whizzing this up now, so it's a bit of a watch this space. So I'm just going to slowly, I'll go down here. I'm just going to slowly pop it in, whiz it up, and then we'll see where it takes us. Hey, so I'm going to do little bits at a time, but I'm going to put I'm going to slowly put the tofu in as well. So I'm just going to break that up. Now, I haven't used the whole packet of tofu. I have only used half a pack, and I will have to double check how big that was. Okay, so pretty well. That's the consistency that you're going to be looking for, all right? So I'll just finish doing all the rest. So, that's all done. I'm going to need a new tripod, I think. Sorry, my apologies. It keeps falling over. So what we've got is a really, really good consistency where it's going to be a lot easier to put all the ingredients in. Taste test. You know what? That is absolutely beautiful, but it just needs a little bit more spice. Not a lot, but just to give it just that slight spice. So I think what I'm going to do, I might put a little bit more garam masala in, but I also might put in a little bit of, I've got some nasi goreng paste. I'm actually going to pop a little, I think I'll just pop a little bit of that in, not garam masala. I'll just put in a little bit of that paste, and that's just going to give it that extra little bite, because this is a vegetarian wonton, so we really want to have just that little bite that's going to just bring it all out, but don't take away what the flavors are already. So guys, this is so simple, so simple. Put whatever veggies you want to put in. It makes no difference what. I've put fennel in. Why not? It just gives it an extra flavour in there. So I've got flat fennel, sweet potato, carrot, zucchini, broccoli, cauliflower, spinach leaves, some thyme, garlic chives, the Hemps Hits original, which does have that little bit of bite, but just needs that little bit extra, I think, a little bit extra. I don't want to put any more Hemps Hits in. So it's garam masala. Not garam masala. Some nasi goreng. So this is great. I love using this stuff. This stuff I put in when I'm doing a nasi goreng at home, even just a fried rice. It just gives it that nice little extra bite. So look, I'm probably going to put in a teaspoon, maybe just a little, maybe 2 teaspoons. That's enough. I'm going to mix it, and I will cover it, and I'm going to let it cool before I actually make the wontons, but I'm going to try it first. Okay, so it's all mixed. That's given the bite. Beautiful. Slight, very, very slight bite. All right. So it'll be later and we'll be making the wontons. So here we are. I forgot to get more wonton wrappers. I've got to go into town tomorrow again. That doesn't matter. So I've got a few wonton wrappers here. What you got to do is separate them, lay them out, and have a cup of water, okay, and you will understand the reason why there's a cup of water very, very shortly. So what I have done is I strained the mixture just to get all those extra juices out, so it's not going to make it soft. And what we can do is throw them in a container, and in between with your paper, you know, that baking paper, put them in the container. Okay, is that one? Yeah. No, no good. Freeze them, and then when they're frozen, we can take them all out and throw them in a zippy bag. Okay, it just keep them separated while you put them in a container to freeze, and then they are just so much easier to pull out however many you want at a time. So we shall make these wontons very, very soon. Okay, so I've laid out my wrappers. I'll throw it down. There's my wrappers. Here's my mixture. So what I'm going to do, and I will need more wrappers, so I just need to place just a little bit of mixture. I've only got a little bit of a wrapper there. So I'll continue doing that. So the last two, guys. So you just put the water around the edge, fold them up, just fold them up like that, twist it, bit of water, and that's it, it's done. One more, pick it up, fold it, lift it, so you've just got a little money, like a money sack. So what I've done is I've put them in here, and I'll pop this in the freezer, allow them to freeze. I'll cover that up as well. Now I'll allow them to freeze, and when they're frozen, I can pop them in a zippy bag, and they, because they are separated, they're going to be easy to take out, put in a zippy bag, throw back in the freezer, and you can take them out when you're wanting them. I have got loads of mixture left, so I will get probably another 2 packs of wontons, and whatever's left over, I can throw some pork mince in it, mix it all up, and it will be really yeah, I don't know, chow mein? Is that a chow mein? The pork mince and veggies? I think so. Anyway, there you have it. And with your the meat ones, you can use any mince. I used pork and chicken. You can use pork and prawns. I'm not sure. Look, I would probably be happy to get, I think you can get tin prawns. I would be happy to get those and mix that up with the mince. You could have chicken and mince. Great carrot, garlic, onion, soy sauce, ginger, herbs and spices, whatever herbs and spices suit, and do the same thing. Mix it all up. Grate. I grate the onion, grate the carrot. If you want to put a zucchini in, you can do that, and just mix it all up. Let it sit, let it cool down in the fridge for about an hour or so. It just kind of binds a little bit, and then lay your wontons out, make them, and do the same thing. Make them into the little money bags, pop them in a container, put it in the fridge, leave it overnight, and then the next day you take them out, and we'll do that maybe tomorrow. Take them out, put them in a zippy bag, and there you have it. I'll show you ones what they look like. I'll give you a show. So these are my meat ones. So see how easy? They're all loose, easy to take out. They're not sticking together, and that's by doing what you do. It's a bit of a longer process, but in the end, it works out so much better. So I hope you enjoyed the veggie wontons, and I'd really love you to share your recipes. If you've got any special wonton recipes or any other recipes, and if you're using hemp hits, if you're using hemp hits, hemp seed or hemp hit, original or barbecue, because they are the only ones we have available now. Share your recipe. Let's see it. All right, guys. Have a good afternoon. See ya.